Listen, what are some signs that your partner is getting complacent?
Getting what?
Complacent.
Define complacent.
Stagnant. Not doing anything.
Comfortable?
Yeah, comfortable.
Okay.
Yeah.
Not doing anything in a relationship or in their life.
Shit.
Both affects your relationship.
You're not buying me no more flowers. We not going on dates no more. You feel like chilling in the house is like it. Like that's all you got to do.
I mean, outside do be expensive. I ain't gonna hold you. Like,
no, it don't. We could go on a picnic. We could go to Dollar Tree, get some turkey and cheese
Look how he sucked his teeth.
Okay. No,
first of all, I'm gonna be honest.
Let her talk.
And go on a picnic, sipping paints. You could do that in the house. You could do that outside.
Hello.
You could go on the bridge. No, if we in the house and we just sitting there and you playing a game and it's like,
yeah, I'm not gonna lie.
If we doing activities like we sipping and painting, we cooking together, we
role playing,
but
sex.
No, I'm not gonna lie. Like,
we not gonna do nothing. Okay.
Yeah.
Some girls really do just like the thrill of an adventure.
Let's get that from you.
So it don't gotta be nothing too crazy.
You don't catch your lady. So
wait, what would you say?
No, I was saying some girls or women do like the thrill of like an adventure. So it don't necessarily have to be like dinner or we go fly somewhere. It could be like something crazy, like take me on a little
fuck boys too. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like y'all like that adventure. Like, you know
I don't like how you just say y'all.
I don't like that.
I'm just saying. She said it. I'm just, you know what I mean?
No,
like,
I don't like how you say y'all because I don't.
You don't like fuck boys?
No.
What's a fuck boy?
Nah, never.
No,
a fuck boy is literally a fuck boy.
Every man that she been talking about on the whole show. Like, you know what I'm saying?
My God. I would love it.
Man and woman.
I would love it. I'm getting more of.
You would love a fuck boy? Wait, somebody told me what a fuck boy is.
They're good to fuck on.
Yeah,
so it's okay when y'all say it, but when women say it, oh my gosh, y'all always.
There's nothing else to them.
What?
A fuck boy.
Because calling a guy a F-boy is the same as saying like niggas ain't. So it's like when we do it, it's
calling one guy or a couple guys a fuck boy and saying niggas ain't shit is two different things.
Okay, I'll take that. I'll take that.
He said it.
I'll take that. I know, but
we're piggybacking.
We gonna let them because we know we see the vibes.
No,
y'all be trying to generalize. We talking about a specific group of people.
Don't say y'all. You generalizing by saying y'all. I've never said niggas ain't.
Y'all done ran into some bad females. Hey,
wait, you was sucking your teeth when I said picnics and stuff.
With girls is y'all.
I think women like the idea of picnics, but they don't really want to go on picnics.
Why would you say that? Have you done it? Have you done it? Have you tried?
Do you know how intimate a picnic is?
I gotta disagree.
But there's different versions of picnics.
What?
I'm disagreeing with him.
For me,
I think someone
personally, being in the woods and the grass and all that, I'm
woods,
straight.
I don't know.
But if we like in the SUV, you pop the trunk, we put the blankets in the back of the car, like that's a cool picnic versus like you just gotta learn how to customize it for the girl.
Did you try a picnic?
Like the fancy.
Did you try a picnic? 1, 2, 3. Did you guys try?
I also think it's the dude that they with.
I've been on picnics.
I'm a nigga. I used to be a nigga that just didn't give a fuck on what you get. What I'm saying, so like. I didn't give a fuck if you cared if you was on this picnic or not. You going or you not going?
Yeah.
You pulling up or you not? And they pulling up. You get what I'm saying? So I mean, it depends on your vibe and if that woman want to be around you at sometimes too. You gotta take that into.
So you feel like that's the reason guys will become complacent is if the girl isn't with the vibes no more.
No, I think some people get complacent because the other person giving them everything without making them earn it.
Yes.
So
no,
I like how you just brought up the word earn.
Yeah.
Because usually when girls use the word earn, there's a negative connotation that comes with it.
I need to earn your trust. I need to earn your loyalty. I need to earn everything you do for me.
Yeah, but we talking about like vibes, dates, stuff like that, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you said that sometimes people become complacent because they don't have to earn anything, right?
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of times when girls say, when we use the word earn for whatever the case may be, when we're talking about romantic relationship with guys, it's a negative connotation.
No,
give us an example because you're not being specific.
Yeah.
So if a girl says the most obvious one, you have to like earn
the pussy.
Yeah.
Every man should.
Okay.
That's negative.
So y'all all agree with that?
Yeah.
Okay, we good. We good.
A man ever told you he don't gotta earn it? Like...
No. I'm just saying because I've been in conversations where guys feel like that's bonkers. Like that's crazy.
It depends on how it's coming off, though, man. Because it got some women that are like, oh, earning my pussy, you gotta pay my bills, or you gotta. If you want shit like that, if you want shit like that, then
you gotta take me. You gotta give me a steak and a lemon drop.
You gotta take me to Ruth Chris and spend $150 on a steak to get this box and shit. No.
And we gotta take 1942 shots. Like, whoa.
If you're saying I gotta court you properly.
Okay.
Then I agree with you. Yeah.
Okay, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
The
if you just put a price on this shit,
like, that's what I'm saying. Like,
I might as well just give you the money.
Yeah,
up front,
the Zells and the fees and all that. That's a different lane.
Okay.
But yeah,
that's a fact. What are some signs? What about you? What are some signs that somebody's getting complacent in a relationship?
Things change. Like you're not doing everything that you were trying to do to get me to begin with. You're not going out. You're not trying to plan anything. I don't know. Just things of let me not say I don't know. Things of that nature. Exactly. You don't feel like you have to do anything anymore. You're just noticing, you know what? Sometimes female could come off as if, like I say, we live in New York City where females have the most control over everything. We're planning the dates. We're telling you what we want. We're almost
You're
like
doing everything but paying for it.
Hey, don't say that.
Females got the most control over it.
What 2 Chainz said, true.
I mean, almost as if
they planning, they decide where they want to go, what you paying for, how many, where they eating.
So I have a question. As a guy, do you feel like that's an easier situation where you just pull up and you pay and you don't have to plan anything? Or do you feel like it's a little more harder?
I've never had a woman plan anything. They always expect the man to plan everything, and then tell me what time to get dressed, or tell me where to go. Like they I
feel like the expectation is on whoever initiated us like going out. So if I say like let's do something that obviously
women don't initiate going out.
Who don't initiate going out?
But it depends on the type of women.
Hey, you want to go here? You want to go there? Hey, let's go here. What about
when we say y'all? It's like it depends on the man.
A lot of women don't plan.
A lot of women don't plan. I think it depends on the women. Like if you had a guy that's like really romantic and like is really used to that, then maybe you'll be like, okay, well, I'm not gonna plan it. But if you're used to somebody that's like don't do nothing and you just like,
but she said something that's critical because Ace brought this up before. She said you're not doing everything to like that you were doing in the beginning to get me. And Ace brought a point up on a previous show about that men are the only ones that can get complacent in a relationship because a woman never had to do anything to get a man. So we can't say, oh, you getting complacent because you ain't do the things to do to get me. Like, I had to chase you. So now you're expecting that it's that one-side dynamic. And women get very complacent in relationships too. Like,
do you feel like, I feel like you're looking at one form of complacentness. There's women who get you by just keeping themselves up. And then they fall off on that. So do you not feel like that's not a form of being complacent?
Yeah, that happens.
Okay, so that's what I'm saying.
So what about the way somebody's talking to you?
Huh?
Like the way how the communication changed. Like you get now you're telling me you suck your dick. Or you calling me a
Why not? No, I'm fucking.
Wait. In what sense is he saying that?
For example, like in the beginning, like you know, like you're not as disrespectful. The way you talking to me is different. You more respectful to me, and then you get comfortable. And now it's like, bitch, what? Like,
bro, what kind of niggas you be speaking? So niggas be like, yo,
no, not me,
bitch,
not me
like,
personally.
like,
I'm saying in general, like
y'all watch too much TV. I don't
for
know.
example, hood guys.
We live in New York City. That is the first response.
We don't watch TV. We hear a lot of stories.
Yeah, y'all hear a lot of stories, but these stories are not true. Women love
sometimes I've dealt with it
black
before.
Women dating in New York City. I
dealing
with that is the first response to anything that you do not like is SMD. Lose my number. Don't
women
SMD the most.
Women.
Because it's disrespectful.
In New York.
I know if I'm a guy, I'm a disrespectful. You stop playing with me.
That's like reversing the N-word. Oh, nigger, for it to be an insult. And then us using it as in a term like, yeah, what's up, my nigga? It's females reversing it. SMD? Nah, SMD. Suck my dick.
She has a point. She has a point.
You don't want to go out. You don't want to play pool. You You don't want to do nothing. You don't want to go on a picnic. You don't want to go on a bike ride. You don't want to do absolutely anything.
That's not how you communicate. That's not how,
but I think, wait,
unfortunately, New York City communication goes
what
like
he's
that.
doing in that situation, don't tolerate that form of disrespect.
I think it's hood. I think it's hood guys. I've dealt with a hood guy before, and in the beginning, it's like really nice. Then it turns into, oh, so you really okay? So you gonna show me that
you have boundaries.
You gonna show me that.
No.
As soon as you have boundaries and standards, and you have somebody in your life to tell you something, you don't have
boundaries and standards because you're using language like SMD as a woman. You get what I'm saying? It's a horrible.
So that means I don't have boundaries.
I don't know. When it comes to disrespect, there is like
who taught y'all? Your moms taught y'all to talk like that?
Are you crazy? Nah.
So who's teaching y'all to talk like this?
You grew up like this.
Other women.
I have 2 sons. I'm not gonna lie. You think their fathers taught them to say SMD when they get upset? No. First off, I have a 6-year-old and a 12-year-old, soon to be 13-year-old. You think my 12-year-old heard anybody really SMD besides music and etc. stuff like that say SMD when it's a response to something that they don't like?
Yeah, I don't think it's like a taught thing. I think it's more like a disrespect. Like I'm gonna disrespect you. If you disrespecting me, I'm gonna disrespect you. Now my mother not gonna raise me like, oh yeah. Say SMD.
I mean,
I remember my mom's friend
SMD.
hearing me say that across on the street. A guy, I used to be more slimmer than I actually was. And whenever I didn't want to speak to somebody, they used to call me like olive oil. You know. No, you know who that is. That's Popeye's girlfriend. She's mad skinny. Olive oil. Or you can hula hoop through a Cheerio. All types of skinny ass, dumb ass jokes. You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. That's serious. It used to be SMD. Suck my dick. Right, that's what guys say to you to insult you. So when you're insulting a guy back, that's you from New York City. That's the thing.
Because I know that.
I feel like when we talk about
you, it's gonna make you even more mad.
In the same scenario he used that earlier, women, you got those bum ass jeans on, or you got the women do the same shit.
I feel like when we talk about like stuff like that, for instance, again, the accountability factor for men has to come into play because it's like you all want to lead and y'all want majority of y'all. I'm not gonna say all of y'all, but you all have to recognize the way you all are leading as well too, because there's a lot of guys, like she's saying, that uses that as the ultimate form of disrespect. So girls or women. No, I'm not saying I haven't, but I'm saying this is what I'm saying.
Guys you think are really nice overall, the disrespectful
ones. You're speaking from a very hurt place, and you're projecting onto all men. We're not like that.
No, we're not projecting. We're speaking on our experiences.
How many good men are there? There's plenty of good men.
Experiences. We're not projecting.
That's trauma.
We're just saying what has happened when we have opened up. These are the type of things that happen when we have opened up.
I don't think you should say
all the time, but
I don't think you should say. No, I'm saying I don't think you should say.
Like, what do you
hasn't been.
I'm saying I don't think you should say we should stop dealing with those guys, because these are not the guys that we want to deal with. The guys that we have dealt with, yes, we have run. Not every guy is like this, but certain guys that I have dealt with is like this. I've dealt with very nice guys. I dealt with white men. I dealt with very nice, intelligent black men, and I didn't have to go through it.
So why, when you connect a good guy, you have to, and look, this is not me hating, but the first thing you mentioned, I dealt with good guys, white men. You get what I'm saying?
No, and then I said intelligent black men, and that was just the you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, all right, let me rephrase it. Okay, wait, let me rephrase it.
From the beginning, like, y'all feel more comfortable with these other groups of men, and it's very disappointing.
Who said we felt more comfortable?
Wait.
Who said we felt more comfortable?
No, you know what I wanted to say to you?
She did not say that. That's not what she said.
I wanted to say,
that's not what she said.
One mic.
Wait, you said that you are very disappointed with black women choosing white men. What about women being very disappointed with black men choosing Spanish women?
No, listen.
No.
You got it wrong, because I didn't say that. I didn't say that.
Choosing white women.
No, I didn't say that.
You did. You said.
I said
that's not what he said.
What you said? All right. What you said?
Y'all love the Hispanic women.
I said I'm disappointed that women feel more comfortable with other groups of men rather than us.
Okay, so what about women being
Hold on. Yo, you gotta chill out. You gotta chill out.
Women
you just talking. He trying to say something.
I'm sorry. My apologies.
Just chill out. That's all.
What about women being very disappointed in? Well, all right. What about me being very disappointed in black men choosing other races, such as Spanish white.
Listen.
And Arabic.
Look,
whatever.
And you have a right to feel that way, right? But when you guys also say that y'all have the presence of a resting bitch face and expecting that man to kiss your ass to get to know you, it's a problem for me.
So what about Spanish women?
A sexy things that we find sexy, because my resting bitch face is sexy. That's how I feel.
It's not.
A sexy.
It's disgusting.
Okay, so what about
that's what you think? That's your ego.
That's what most men think.
All right, wait.
Me,
no men think that's sexy.
All right, so like,
that's you. You're not a man.
Feel sexy. I don't want to feel like like
nobody want to deal with.
Okay, so
hold on.
I'm supposed to smile from ear to ear.
Hold on.
I'm thinking it's sexy in my head.
I hear what you're saying, right? But then look at what you're attracting.
Hey, y'all. Okay. I attract all different kinds of people.
No, you don't.
No, not with the resting bitch face.
I do. Wait, so what about I do?
So what about
I kid you not, I do.
From what you've been telling me since you've been here, the type of people that you're attracting is the same group of people.
How?
Same personality, controlling.
No, it wasn't. I didn't tell you that was everybody that I've dated. Those were the problems that I seen in those like certain type of people. That was it. That was all. I didn't say that everybody that I was getting to know was controlling, was this, was that. No, those were the things that I looked at that was a red flag. I did not say that.
Okay, so what about wait, so what about you say you don't like the resting bitch face. So you want a woman that's very friendly. I'm smiling at every dude face I see.
I gotta show all 32 of my teeth.
And that's why I'm saying go to the stream. I'm just saying you can be more approachable. If I'm not here to harm you. I'm not here to disrespect you.
Approachable Why?
Look, why? Look, you just proving my point.
No, I'm saying
hold on. You talked about the brotherhood. No, hold on. You talked about the brotherhood, and now when it's time to hold your sister accountable, you laugh and you ain't holding her accountable.
I do have a very mean face, and I get that. Like, I get it. Like, sometimes I look at myself like, ooh, girl, like, you don't even gotta look like that.
Time out. She's asking how. Just let her know how.
No, she didn't say how. She said why.
She said how and then why.
No, she said why.
Why do I always have to be smiling from ear to ear?
Nobody said
that is. If you want somebody to approach you,
he assumes why I was saying why.
Okay, two things. The first one is, can I finish my SMD statement? Because that kind of went left before I even finished. Only because what I was talking about was guys leading, right? So the society, let's just say black people is a tribe, the men are the leaders, So what she was saying was that, and I'm not speaking from a place of experience with nobody telling me SMD or X, Y, and Z. I'm just speaking from me knowing the New York culture moving here, right? So what I'm saying is, if the women are learning from men that's the ultimate disrespect, when they want to go to a place of ultimate disrespect, they're using what they've learned, right? So, because women weren't born with these, so they didn't originate that. You get what I'm saying? That was something that was learned. So when I was talking about the accountability factor, before you just attack a woman for doing that as well. Granted, I'm not saying that it's ladylike. I didn't grow up doing that, using that or whatever. But I'm just saying that when you hear your little brother or your nephews them saying that as a form of disrespect, it's not like, yo, chill, you say something else. You get what I'm saying? Or just that accountability factor is what I was going back to.
I agree with you 100%. At the end of the day, that shit work both ways.
Well, men hold each other accountable, because if you tell somebody to suck your dick, you got to be ready to fight. That's accountability in that sense. Like, when women saying that shit, they're not ready to fight. They just saying that because they think they about to disrespect and walk away. Like, you just want to hurt the ego. But I don't think that's right. But we in being in the sense of being a leader, I don't know if you watch the show, but we tell men all the time, like, if you're trying to holler at a girl and she's not interested in you, tell her have a nice day and keep it pushing. Like, we're not promoting disrespecting women just because she ain't want to talk to you. Like, you don't know what she's going through. Let her have a good day, and you might see her again, you might not. It is what it is.
I think women, and y'all not gonna want to hear, women not gonna want to hear this, but I think women often complain about men are not leading. I think there's plenty of leaders out there, especially black men. I don't think y'all know how to attract those men.
I wasn't saying that men aren't leading. I was just speaking towards
why do you think we don't know how to attract those men?
Y'all don't, because there's plenty of... Because y'all, look at how y'all talk to men.
Are
those
you
ain't the type of leaders.
No. See, you got it twisted. I'm not saying I talk to every guy
you shouldn't be talking to no man like that.
No.
Especially nobody, you're not even putting yourself in a situation.
So I'm supposed to take that disrespect.
I'm not saying you're supposed to do.
Yeah, if he said that to you, you take that disrespect.
I'm not matching no woman's energy. I'm telling no woman.
I'm asking you. Am I supposed to take that disrespect?
I don't conduct myself in that way to even be around women where I gotta speak.
And
like
I don't conduct myself into me telling every guy like.
What's the situation you're referring to? When somebody telling you something?
I never had a guy tell me SMD. So I'm not gonna lie. No, but I'm saying in general, like I'm saying in general,
of other women, they don't have these experiences.
So what's the situation then? What is this?
Well, you had experience where you said it. You said because you just said I don't say it to every guy, but you have never had the experience where a man told you.
Okay, a guy never told me SMD, but a guy called me a bitch before. Who you took like. You know what I'm saying? Why?
That's moving the goalposts because you leaving the part where you're holding yourself accountable. Where you said you told multiple men SMD, but a man never told that to you. But this is your whole.
But they never told me SMD, but they have said disrespectful things to me that I felt like I had to get disrespectful to, and that's what I said. You know what I'm saying? You want to say it's plenty of disrespectful things that you can say. SMD is not the only disrespectful word. You know what I'm saying? A guy calling me a bitch is like, whoa, like what?
So suck my dick.
You fucking hoe. What do you? Whoa, what? Okay. Who you? Yeah. SMD. Who are you talking to? You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying that to every guy, but if you get disrespectful with me, the same way you have your disrespectful words is the same way I have my disrespectful words. So I'm not gonna say that to every guy.
Look, that experience is valid, and I'm not taking that away from you. Saying? But if you are meeting, those are not the quality of men that you should even be dealing with. And I'm not saying you are, but I'm saying in general, those are not quality men. And those
that
times,
women don't say me because you know what I'm saying. Like, that's not the only men that I deal with.
No, we're not saying that if you ever encounter a man like that, not saying that's what you're looking for, but even if a man presents himself as a gentleman and then he flips this card where he's calling you out your name or disrespect, he's not worth your time.
Yeah, for sure. Point. And then it's over after that. Like, I'm going to get disrespectful with you and then you're blocked.
But then showing the maturity is not matching their energy too, because you might put yourself in a more dangerous situation matching that energy, you know what I mean?
That's what I was just about to say.
Okay, maturity. So what about being humble? Being humble.
Same thing.
But that's what I was.
So you don't feel like sometimes you have to like show people like, nah, let me.
But you gotta be ready for what comes with that.
It's nothing better than showing them by leaving them.
Yeah,
that's the biggest flex.
Yes. It's easy to say.
No, it's easy to do.
You ever get a long ass text? And you ever write a long ass text and don't get no response?
Nah, I write K. I write K.
Or K. You know how much that hurt more than suck my dick? This thing ain't even on the spot about
you mad. You mad.
Yo, sometimes you just gotta
as well.
Huh?
Yeah, because I'm 23, so I like a lot of people in like my age group is like they're not as mature. So I you know what I'm saying? I can't really say like, well, those maybe you should stop talking to those guys because I'm only 23. Like how
communication skills with a 20-year-old and a 30-year-old is entirely different. There's ways of life as you get older.
But that's why we try and give you the tools and so you could get to that point faster than we did. You feel me?
Yeah, but everybody has to learn. You could tell me, but
they say the wisest people learn from the mistakes of others. So I'm just putting the information out there. Whoever's going to take it, going to take it.
Portables today, like
I mean, I try to.
Shout out to you. Know what I'm saying?
And it's also how you represent yourself. If a man feel like, and I'm not saying he is right, like how we were saying, I'm not saying he's right, but if you represent yourself and allow him to do so, he might do it. If you know you cool with him, kikiing and calling you this and telling you that, because a lot of yo bro, and you calling your man bro, and he calling you bro, and y'all saying SMDs as jokes, and yo you my bitch, you my nigga. What the fuck you think that's gonna lead to in an argument?
Yeah, you're getting that's signs of you getting.
But y'all, a lot of
that we getting comfortable.
I'm saying a lot of people in their younger 20s are literally doing that. Cursing, SMD. Bitch this, hold that, slut this, it's my slut. She like, yes, I'm his slut.
What?
They be,
that's
what are you?
Crazy.
Do you not know who Suki with the good coochie is? What are you talking about?
She's in her 20s.
No, I'm just saying. I'm just using an example.
Yeah, because
she a role model to these women in their 20s. Like,
what women?
Like,
some women.
Now, don't act like she's not a role model.
To a lot?
Yeah, women out here sexy.
Okay, pause. Time out.
I like the confidence that they bring to a certain extent.
To a certain extent.
You have...
Stop, because you look at him. out.
Drag me right now.
No, you're fueling him. You're fueling him right now.
Women should not like one thing about her. You should say, I like her confidence. I like her. Don't like shit about her. She's making y'all look horrible as black women. Y'all don't like nothing about her. She is disgusting. She's dirty, filthy.
And what she do? Oh my God! There's no such thing as bad press. First of all, we're not even about to get in celebrity business.
It is bad press. It's bad press on black women.
So what about Dirk? What about Dirk?
What about Dirk? What are you talking about?
Because Dirk got a whole song about him talking about his baby mother, no standards.
Lately, he been on some positive shit.
He up there talking real nasty about her. Why is you looking up Dirk and he up here talking about a female like that?
Because lately, he been on some positive shit.
I don't know what song you're referring to.
No standards.
I haven't heard it. I'm
you
sorry.
Gotta listen to it.
All right,
you have to listen to it.
Look, the difference between Suki and her music and her actions, she's out here laying on floors, sucking and fucking everything, walking. And
Dirk is out here cheating on his fiance.
And he shouldn't be doing that because black men shouldn't cheat on a woman.
Yeah,
thank you.
Black men don't cheat.
Wait, come on. You see how he just held Dirk accountable? Y'all still not up here.
I said I'm not for the whole shit. Like I'm not. You know what I'm saying?
Somebody said, I like her power. I like her confidence. I like her confidence.
You thought I said that. That's not what I said. You thought I said that. That's not what I said.
What you said?
Run the tape back.
What you said?
That's not what I said.
So what you said?
Her confidence to a certain extent, she's creating a certain type of conversation. No. She's creating a certain type of conversation.
What, how to be a whore?
Whore?
Yes. How to be a whore. That's
because she's cool with her sexuality.
No, that's not sexuality. That's whore. Prostitution.
Okay, time out.
You seen Suki selling pussy on screen?
Yes.
Yes. Music video where she was popping pussy.
I ain't seen it.
I seen her sucking and fucking. Yes.
I ain't see it.
Oh, okay. Well, you defending a woman that, and then she's promoting in different ways.
I'm not defending her.
Subscribe
you
to
brought her in the topic of a conversation, and I'm just saying for what I've seen for my own self.
It's sad that I feel
that's like calling somebody a hoe. I don't feel like there's no such thing as a hoe.
She have over my woman than our woman.
She said she don't feel like there's no such thing as a hoe.
You have a prostitute, and then you have females who like what they like.
So you
got prostitution, you have women who like what they like.
I'm keep it real. If you giving that pussy up, you a hoe.
So what about if you giving that dick up?
You a hoe.
Period.
Hey.
The problem is, I can be real and hold myself accountable. If I'm giving out dick, I'm still a hoe. If you giving up pussy, you still a hoe. I'm not gonna make it.
But it's a difference.
You respect it. You know what you like to do with your body.
But it's a difference.
No, you giving it up.
Guys can be like, yeah, I'm a hoe. And people be like, yeah, he get pussy.
And you still gonna fuck him. Pussy. Like, you know what I'm saying?
But if a female be like, yeah, I'm a hoe, you gonna be like, nah, I'm good.
No.
The problem is,
but you understand that's holding them accountable. That's why they not out in the open doing it.
Okay. This is where I stand on this conversation. I feel like
you represent the sisterhood.
No. Chill. Calm down. I feel like that takes all different kinds of people to make up this world. So if there are people
you say we need hoes.
No, listen. I'm not saying
justify the bullshit. I hear you setting it up.
Go ahead.
What I'm saying
you don't hold these motherfuckers accountable.
Please. What I'm saying is, right? It takes all different kinds of people to make up this world. And I feel like there's representation a lot of times in the media of these different types of people. True. I'm not saying that we should all align with one or we should all align with all. But there's somebody that's going to represent that type of people in the limelight, right? So I know my tribe and where I stand and who I feel like is the voice for me right now, right? But that doesn't mean that I'm going to bash the person that isn't. Because at the end of the day, there's a lot of people that push that girl and other people into the space where they're at now.
Okay, what does that make her? Let's be candid.
It doesn't matter what it makes her. It
doesn't matter.
It does. That's the problem.
But this is what I'm saying. Right? Mm-hmm. Because what I'm saying is that there's people who she represents.
Yeah, black women.
No, wow, that's crazy. Because we can.
She's not a representation.
That's crazy.
She do represent black women because she is black.
No, she represent a specific type of person.
No.
She is a black woman. But listen,
you think when the world's looking at her,
at the end of the day.
No, let's be real. She doesn't represent the black woman I want, what I will want, right?
But that's
I understand.
what I'm trying to show you.
No. But when you're a different person, I'm a white person watching this on TV, and I see a woman crawling on the floor, shaking her ass.
Then you flick the channel, and there's a black woman standing next to a president.
No. I'll give you an example. So when they seen on TV for 1,000 years, black men with their pants sagging, what was all black men called?
Thugs.
But can you listen? That's what
you're not answering none of my questions.
Okay, but can you listen though? This is what I'm saying. You're valid 100%. I get exactly what you're saying, but we're saying the same thing. My thing is that it's not the problem in these people. It's the problem in how we're viewing them. That they're just a representation for the whole of the community.
Sister, but I think
it's just I'm saying even the men that sag. I'm saying let's throw Sukihana out of the equation.
Men said, pick your fucking pants up. That's not what you need to be doing. Looking stupid. And women need to say, pick your ass up off the floor, cover your fucking coochie, and nobody cares about you spreading it.
Because you was very vocal earlier about men need to hold men accountable.
No, but...
Hear me out. You was very vocal, and women tend to do this. Men need to hold men accountable and X, Y, and Z. And now when there's always a point where women should hold another woman accountable, now we start justifying that now we're all different individuals.
Can y'all listen? I'm agreeing with what y'all are saying.
You're not. You didn't hold nobody accountable.
Are y'all serious? No, I think no, because I feel like to y'all holding somebody accountable looks like me saying, yeah, she's X, Y, and Z. But what I'm trying to tell you is,
at the end of the day, Suki is representing for black women because she's black. At the end of the day, it don't matter. It's not
one representation for black women.
And on that note, man, we gonna have to get the
hold on. Let me say one last thing, man. But you gotta call it what it is, though. If you look at it from a men's perspective, we got different groups of men, but we know what them different groups is. We gonna call it what it is. And we look at Obama, all right, that's a classy man. We look at Future, that's a fuckboy. But when you look at Beyonce, oh, that's a wife. You look at Sukihana, what is she?
Okay, this is
what is she?
She's Sukihana.
What is she?
This is can y'all listen? No. 5 more seconds. 5 more seconds.
The timer is out. The shot clock violation is up. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Can y'all listen? 5 more seconds.
We appreciate y'all for tuning in. Crazy. You know what I mean? If y'all enjoyed the conversation, hit the comment in the motherfucking comments, man. Like, hit the like button, subscribe.
Comment down below.
If y'all not already subscribed.
We heard what you said. Put one in the
chat if you want to hear the rest of what she said.
No, word, for real, because I'm still about to talk my stuff.
First of all, join the membership. That's what we're going to say. Join the membership. You're going to see all the behind the scenes.
It's behind the scenes.
You know what I mean? Again, let them know where they can follow you.
Follow my Instagram, my nail page, Butterfly Nails. It's 3 S's. SSS.
Y'all can follow my Instagram at Akiana Edwards Original, AKEYANNAEDWARDSORIGNAL.
That's for real? That was real?
Yeah.
What sign was that?
A heart.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you thought it was a gang?
Well, I want to let you know that
it is.
It is.
You gonna hear the rest of what she's saying in her stories.
Don't do it.
Yeah,
and I'll tell you off camera what that means.
All right. Sorry.
And we got the first one to leave the show voluntarily. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, watch the wires, please. Yo.
She ain't had no social anyway.
Oh yeah, you
do. I do have a social handle, but
what's your
like
social security number?
Oh wow, it's Muffy Wong.
I'm like 2, 3,
Everybody
4,
know
5.
me, Muffy Wong, Muffy Jones.
See, always a nigga always asking me for my last nigga asked me for my social security.
I'm done with niggas, right?
I'll fuck with you again, man. We appreciate y'all. We out.
Got the merch. We out here, man.
Okay.